guys, in our journey to Salesforce, we would be taking one step at a time. So, our first step in learning Salesforce would be to create an account on the Trailhead if you are not already done. Okay, so we would be first creating an account, and thereafter we would be implementing and enhancing our Salesforce skills. Okay. So getting started. So when you would be logged into your Trailhead account, what you would be searching for is the Salesforce platform basics. Okay, this is the core structure that would guide you through the process of understanding Salesforce. This module will tell you about the need of Salesforce. Moreover, you would be able to understand Salesforce from a business point of view, like what was the thing that was lacking behind in the legacy systems, and how Salesforce is overcoming that problem and is improving the customer satisfaction. As you know that Salesforce is built over the customer 360 platform. So what is the customer 360 platform and how it is helping out companies to improve their services as well as their skills in terms of the customer satisfaction and the other parameters as well. Okay, so thereafter in this module you would be able to discover the use cases of the platform. Okay, so let us say, for example, Michelle and her fellow brokers often use email to discuss particular properties. Okay, so there are two people, and in order to discuss some data regarding any property, they chose a method of communication that is an email. Okay, so sometimes Michelle participates in multiple threads discussing the same property and can get confusing. Between all the emails, the details get lost. And when brokers overlook a detail, they can miss out on a sale or make a mistake that impacts the buyer. And that is possible because when we are indulged in too many mails with a particular person on a particular thing only, then we tend to forget certain details that could be missed, and those could be those could lead a bad impact to us as well as to the end user as well. So that is the problem statement. So now how like Salesforce is helping this resolve the issue, so that you would be able to know after reading this module. This is the Salesforce platform basics one. Okay, so now once you are done with the this module, now the time is to move further. So now what you would start with is you would start with your admin beginner trail. So what is there in it for you is the data modeling as well as the data management. So basically data modeling deals with the object structures and data management deals with your data imports and data exports. And when you would be learning about that, do study about the data loader as well, because that is also an important part of this. Coming further, you would be introduced to the concept of data security. The topics that you would be covering in data security are as follows. Like, you would be working over that how you would control access to your org, how you would define rules at the field level, object level, record level security, as well as how you would set the role hierarchy and sharing rules. At this time, the beginners, you might be getting confused, but yes, when you would be get started, then all these things would become easy for you. Okay, thereafter you would start with your formulas and validation rules. Okay, so you would be working over this module related to validation rules and formulas. Once done with this, then you would go a step ahead and then you'll start with your Apex basic and database, like what is Apex and what is the database, and how things are getting saved, stored, and how many things are getting manipulated. Okay, once this is Apex is familiar with you, you are able to create variables, data types, everything. Then you would start working with Apex triggers, test classes. What are Apex test classes? How to write test classes? How to write a trigger? What are context variables? And all. Okay, so this all journey is the journey of a beginner in Salesforce. Once you are good with all these things, then you could move on with the further enhanced concepts of Salesforce. So that is it for the video, guys. And if you want a part 2 of this video as well for beginners, so do comment down below. I'll be sharing the next tips, like what modules you should pick and how you should go further from an intermediate level to an expert level in Salesforce. So we'll meet in the next video, guys. Till then, thanks a lot.